What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, we need to talk about Shiba Inu because I think there's definitely a difference in the communities that we see, right? With Shiba Inu and with Lunic, right? We see a difference in the community that's really coming together, and a community that's over here that has multiple sections that feel like they're completely apart. Even though they're all talking about the position and believe in the position, they're completely apart on what needs to happen and all of that. But I wanted to take some time to just focus on Shibarium. So we're going to look at the price and how things have moved because the crypto market is sort of positive today. So I want to take a look at the price, take a look at the volume, take a look at the market cap, and then, just break down what are my thoughts on Shibarium and what are my main concerns with Shibarium. So I think that's the biggest piece that we really need to worry about is Shibarium right now. Everything else, like the card game, I don't think we need to worry about that at this point. I just hit that fly again, so it's either paralyzed or it's dead. I don't know. I'll find it. I will find it. But it always happens during these videos. It doesn't happen before the video or after the video. It happens during the video. So give me a thumbs up for that because I hit the fly and it might be paralyzed. I'm sorry for anybody that loves insects, but flies multiply. And I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did. Anyways, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the link down below, some of the links down below. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter at PerryAK. You can follow me on there. But let's talk about Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu is currently at 0.00001239, right? It's at a pretty low level from, where we were at the midpoint, at the high point. We're hoping to see this thing absolutely run. The crypto market is really not back to normal. It's making some moves, some positive moves where I can kind of confidently say, I told you so, to a lot of people, to where I don't see this coming back to where people see it dropping to a $600 billion market cap or a $500 billion market cap. I don't see that. I really don't. And if you still see it, then, I don't know what you're seeing. And I may just be blind. But from what I'm looking at, everything looks like it's going to make its move on the way up. It's going to consolidate and, completely stair step on the way up. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Shiba Inu. Currently up about 2.5%. You can see the volume is up to $522 million worth of volume, which is up 139%. The market cap is at a $6.8 billion market cap, which we have seen this a lot higher in the form of market cap. Mainly around that time to where we saw less supply, but now we have basically all of the supply that is out there, plus the staking amount that's out there as well. So the total amount is 549 trillion, the current circulating supply is 549 trillion. The total supply is 589 trillion. So we obviously have a lot of burning to do. We haven't really seen those burns. We've seen burns in the form of millions and billions, right? People are burning, tens of billions every quarter, single digit billions every month. So we're burning. We're just not burning enough, because if we're burning even, let's say 10 billion every single month, that's only 120 billion every year. By the time you want to burn off 1 trillion, it's going to take you about 8 to 10 years to burn all of that off, to burn 1 trillion off, not all of it, 1 trillion off. So obviously we need something that's going to affect it in a big way. Now with Lunic, we have this 1.2% burn tax that's going to be implemented. Well, we can't implement that over in Shiba. Contract can't be changed. Nobody can adjust it. Nobody owns it, right? So that's difficult to do. But with this new thing that we know about, Shibarium, right? Shibarium is supposed to be that layer 2 solution that is going to be cheaper. It's going to be faster. You're going to be able to have different features with it, which one of those features that we hope is going to be in place. And if it is not, then I don't know what the community is going to do at that point, but it should have a burn feature with it. So we don't know what the percentage will be, whether it will be 1% or 2% or 0.5% or 0.1%. It doesn't really matter, but it should have a large impact on the overall position if we're seeing 500 million, hopefully 500 million that's going through this platform. Now, I would imagine that we are going to see 500 million go through this platform, unless, Ethereum in its whole situation, its whole merge includes, Shiba Inu in that as a layer two, product that you're able to trade for a cheaper price and all that stuff. And now the way it's communicated to exchanges in a different way, and it doesn't cost as much in the exchanges. So it makes sense for them to charge less. But either way, the exchanges will cost more to send than you would with a wallet or with Shibarium. So I I hope that those exchanges, what people will do is come over to Shibarium and say, you know what, I don't want to pay $5 for a fee. I'd rather put my money over in the in this platform, trade with Shibarium. It'll be through MetaMask or whatever, and now I'm paying a lesser fee by going through this platform and trading it back and forth and doing whatever I need to do. So if it is even 2% of a fee that goes towards burns, people will be happy to do that because maybe it'll be less than what they would pay in these exchanges or what they would pay in this layer one solution that's there, right? Or layer one platform that's there. So obviously burns will be a big factor, and people will look at it and say, all right, maybe 50%, right? 50% of 500 million will come over here to Shibarium. And that's $250 million. $250 million can definitely do, an impact. Obviously, if we're going to have a certain percentage, let's say if it's 1% of that position, right? You're looking at what, $25 million? Is that accurate? $25 million or $2.5 million? I think it's 2.5. It's $2.5 million. And that's not bad, right? $2.5 million per day that you're able to burn off at a certain rate, right? And hopefully that's okay. 2.5. Let's delete all of this. 2250000 at $2.5 million at this rate. Let's add the one at the current rate. We're looking at 250 billion that we can burn off. Is that accurate? Divided by $250 billion. Yeah, it should be. 2.5 million dollars. We're looking at 250 billion that we can burn off. Total Shiba Inu coin that we can burn off in one day. So that could be pretty big if that ends up happening that way. However, we don't know if that will happen that way, and also if the price will be this low, because obviously if we see that happen, the price should skyrocket to higher figures. And once it does gain a 2, that's doubling the price. That's already down to 125 billion. But the more the volume increases, the more that you're able to burn off either way. Obviously, if the price continues to increase and you get to 0.05 where it did like stabilize 4 and 5, you're going to look at about 50 billion. But then as that happens, the price ends up, or the volume ends up increasing. So you're seeing 5.5 million. So 110 billion. So in 10 days, you can burn off $1 trillion. That's what we want to see. We want to see Shibarium make a large impact to the overall position. Don't worry about this stuff. But we want to see Shibarium make a large impact to the overall position. And that's what we're hoping for. A 1% burn, a 2% burn, but give us the heads up on what it's going to include. We don't know when Shibarium is going to launch. We don't know if it's going to include that burn, but will it make an impact? I think it will. Will it actually happen? Will the burn actually happen? I mean, it's up in the air at this point. So guys, let me know what you think. What will be included in Shibarium? Will it burn? Will it not? Do you believe everything that the ecosystem devs are saying? Because I want to believe them so much, and I want to support what they're going to do, but it's making me think that it's less likely to happen every single day because they're not giving out any type of information. They're not helping us, giving us any type of knowledge on whether it's going to burn. I don't know. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Again, sorry about the fly, and I think he's dead. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.